What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. We're focusing on the one that got away from the Bruins. What do I mean by that? Well, obviously they went out and gave David Backes $30 million off season, and according to the Twitter sphere, they're linked to Gabriel Landeskog of the Colorado Avalanche are looking to move their Swedish captain. Obviously, both players fit the profile of guys that can put pucks away down low and use their frame to score in and around the net, which is something that they need badly. I mean, I was at that game the other night against Edmonton. Got a lot of shots, not a lot of chances. And no second or third chance opportunities. Just no one pouncing on the rebounds, and just going to those dirty areas. Backes is hurt. He should be back tonight against Florida, but that's neither here nor there. My thing is, this is what they wanted. If they want that bite in their lineup, that snarl, that guy that can put some jam down low, why the fuck didn't they just re-sign Milan Lucic? I mean, would he have taken a bigger contract? Would it have taken a bigger contract than David Backes? Yeah, obviously, but at the same time, you know what you're getting, and it's he signed a 7-year deal worth $6 million a year. They probably could have gotten him to sign that, and probably taken a 6-year deal with the Bruins and not had that cap hit looming over them for however long. If that's what they wanted to do. Again, I thought they got a good return for Lucic, who at the time was a pending unrestricted free agent, and I thought again they were smart to go away from giving him a big contract this summer. Going back to him, if you will, when he hit the market. They're smart to avoid a reunion. But in the case of this team, why do that if you're gonna go out and then re-sign David Backes, who's older and quite frankly not as good? Again, this just speaks volumes for the direction of this team. I mean, they didn't want to pay Lucic, but they paid Backes. And, yes, they were able to, ascertain a good package in return for Lucic, but then all of a sudden, they're going to have to give up a package to get Gabriel Landeskog if, again, that deal, materializes itself. We'll find out we'll see what happens in the next few days and weeks, as I think Colorado will have an all-out fire sale. But, again, my primary point of concern right here is, if you're going to go out there and give out a big contract to a power forward, give up assets, or attain assets for a power forward. You're just going around in circles. It's one of those situations. Lucic, one of the better Bruins in the last few years, and big part of the Stanley Cup championship team in 2011. And really personify the identity of the Bruins. Are they trying to get away from that? Go with the speed and skill over size? Sure, that's the direction the league's going in. But at the same time, why bring in Backes? That's a question I've been asking myself since July. But we'll see. And again, I'm not trying to say they didn't make the right move trading Lucic, and did Edmonton give him a pretty big contract for a pretty big. Pretty long contract, and a guy that's plays a style that your body's gonna break down. Sure, were they smart to avoid that? But then again, double down on a guy that didn't get it done. It's kind of like, in a weird way, like the Red Sox with John Lester, where they kind of took him for granted. And then flipped him, thinking maybe he comes back like a boomerang. That doesn't work out. And then they spend that money on David Price, like with the Bruins, and then on Backes, rather than, that you get an external free agent instead of the guy that's been there and won with you before. So, again, just my 2 cents on the matter. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.